We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Myself, Dhawal R. Patel, lecturer in Vallabhpuri Polytechnic, Navsari in Computer Engineering Department. Today we learn on the DNS. DNS means Domain Name System. This technology used for keep the website name. Suppose every website have a particular IP address, google.com, yahoo.com, but there is a very complicated to remember the IP address. So we convert a particular name of this IP address, that is the URL, and this URL use the domain name system. Every website, suppose we take some example, www.google.com, gtu.ac.in, .nic.in, co.in. So these all are the domain. So domain is used for keep a website. There are the numbers of domain. About 28 domain used in the world. We take some example. .com, .mil, .gov, .edu, .org, .soc. .com means commercial website. That is the military website, government website, education, organization, society. So particular we use the domain for particular website. So domain have a some level. Main is a root, then after so and so .org, and it have also some level co.in, co.good.in. So co.in, that means the India. Same way co.us, USA code use for the US, GUG for the Gujarat. That is the level of the domain. So such a way our all website run on our web server. So different domain is used. Total I think 28 domain in the world, but we see the only some example. Our next topic is different type of server. File server, printer server, mail server, web server, proxy server. So different type of server used on the internet, intranet, and we can use at the client side. So one by one see the different type server. First we see the what is server and what is client. Client is user, that means we all users, and the server is the main computer from where our all file is transferred. Client send a request to server to use the particular use. Suppose we want to use the file server for printer, print server, for email server. For software we use the application server. Our hosting the website we use the web server, proxy server for the bypass request. So different type of server used by the client, and one by one we see first we see file server. This server is useful for transferring the file. Suppose we develop the one website or one software, so we have to put our web page on the server. For that purpose, we use file server, FileZilla, and we also implement the FTP server. That is this application also used in our mobile system. We transport the file via router also. So file server is useful for transferring the file between the client and server. There are the two way of use of file server. First one is file sharing, and second one is use of FTP. File server sharing means we use the folder sharing. We can right click on the folder, make the group, and put the file on in them, and such a way we can send the all file between our work group. And FTP useful for particular transferring the file. This system more useful to upload our web page on our web server. So FTP, main purpose of FTP is transfer the file. Second one is printer server. So printer server is generally used to printing the data on network. In this system, we use the one particular server. On them, we use the all printer driver and sharing this printer on server, and this sharing printer used at the client side. For this purpose, we go to inside the control panel. From control panel, inside the printer and sharing option, and at the printer in at the printer we select the network printer option and install the sharing printer. This application, using this server, we can printing the any page. We can printing the our copy from the any computer in the network. So printer server is useful printing the paper from any computer in network. Second one is third one is the advanced mail server. This application used on our internet for transferring the mail. As a web client, as a mail client, we use our browser. So from our browser, we use Gmail, Yahoo Mail, that is used in our web browser, that is used as a client. From there, we can send the mail to our web server from one side, and another side also. This is received by the mail server. For that purpose, it used two protocol: SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, and POP, Post Office Protocol. This protocol is transferring the mail between the sender and receiver, and POP protocol means के post office protocol. This protocol is received and receive and send the mail on the mail server. That is the purpose of mail server. The main purpose of mail server is transferring the mail along the internet. Third one is the application server. Application server and mail server is mostly same. It uses the HTTP protocol, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Using this protocol, it transfers the application. Suppose example our Play Store. In Play Store, we write any application, WhatsApp, Facebook. This request sent to application server. Application server send to our exe file, ISO file, which we need. That is the use of the application server. Using application server, client can install or download the application from the internet. Same thing here, web server. In web server, we use the web page developed in any language, HTML, ASP.NET, PHP, etc. This web page hosting on the web server, and we use web browser as a client. From there, we send the request. Suppose www.google.com. So this send a request sent by the web client, and as a web client, we use the web browser. This request go to web server. From there, it find the page and display to our browser. So, web server, the main use of the web server to receive the to store the web page on the internet. Last one is the proxy server. So, proxy server is used between the web client and web server. The main purpose of the proxy server is that it stores the request and response of the client and server for the future. And suppose same request sent by the client at that time, it gives a directly response to client without help of web server. So that is the main purpose of web server, and because of that we can get the fast output because it directly requests without the web server.